So, good morning, students. Welcome back to the series of the video lectures on the subject power quality. We are discussing some of the points we have discussed in the previous video lectures even about the voltage sag and the causes of the voltage sag. So, continuing in the same thread, so we'll discuss certain voltage sag causes like operation from the utility system, like operation of the reclosers and the circuit breakers, then equipment failures, bad weather, high wind, snow and ice buildup. So we have covered these points in the last video. So briefing again, what is voltage sag basically? It is a short duration under voltage. Is the voltage sag. It is a very short duration under voltage for a 0.5 cycle and to the less than the 1 minute is the voltage sag. So what are the sources basically? It is the system fault, switching of the heavy loads, energizing of the large capacitor bank. These are the certain sources for the voltage sag. And if we see the effects like the motor starting and overheating, then the computer failure, loss of the data, then failure of the sensitive electronic equipment, tripping of the equipment. So these are the certain effects of the voltage sag. So one can define the voltage sag as per the IEEE standard 1159 as voltage sag as the reduction in the voltage for a short time caused by the faults on the power system and starting of the large heavy load such as the motors. And the duration of the voltage sag is less than 1 minute but more than the 8 millisecond. Means typically in terms of the cycles it is 0.5 to the 30 cycles on a standard sinusoidal wave shape. So there is a basic difference between the voltage sag and voltage interruption. So what is that difference? That voltage sag as we define as it is the decrease to between 0.5 per unit, 0.1 per unit to the 0.9 per unit in RMS voltage at the power frequencies for a duration from 0.5 cycle to the 1 minute. Now the voltage interruption, it is an voltage interruption occurs that the supply voltage decreases to less than a 0.1 per unit for a period not exceeding the 1 minute. So that is a basic difference behind the voltage sag and voltage interruption. And from the last lectures we are discussing about the causes behind the voltage sag. So addition to the previous causes, one can add the pollution, then vehicle problems even, then animals and birds, construction activities. So these are the certain common problems, natural problems behind the voltage sag. Then also transfer of the loads from the one power source to the another. Like most facilities contain the emergency generators as a backup to maintain the power to the critical loads in a case of an emergency. So sudden application and rejection of the loads to the generator could create the significant voltage sag or the swell. So during power transfer from the utility to the generator, frequency deviation occurs along with the voltage changes. The generator frequency can fluctuate as much as plus minus 5 Hz for a brief duration during this time, during the switching of the load from utility to the generator. It is once again important to ensure that sensitive load can perform satisfactorily within this frequency tolerance for the duration of the disturbance. Otherwise, it will go under the under frequency operation, giving the more frequent tripping. So like in case of the industrial plants, voltage sags can be caused within an industrial facilities or group of the facilities by the starting of the large electrical motors either individually or in a group. So that will result in a large current inrush on a starting that can cause voltage sag in the local or the adjacent areas even if the utility line voltage remains at a constant nominal voltage. Like in case of the induction motor, it draws the starting current between ranging from 600 to 800 percentage of their nominal full load current. See what a huge amount of current will be drawn from the supply for the heavy starting or the starting of the heavy induction motor. The current starts at the high value and then tapers off to the normal running current in about 2 to 8 seconds. But that is also enough time to create the voltage sag based on the motor design and load inertia. Depending on the instant at which the voltage is applied to the motor, the current can be highly asymmetrical. Okay, please keep in mind. So current will be highly unsymmetrical. Like in case of the arc furnace can operate by imposing a short circuit in a batch of the metal and then drawing an arc, which is again the thousands of the amperes the current will get drawn from the supply. So arc furnace is one of the major cause. See this arc furnace connected to the 35 kilovolt line. Then we are using a furnace transformer. So during the starting of the arc furnace, that furnace will draw a huge amount of heavy current from the supply mains. So these are the certain causes behind the voltage sag. Thank you for your patient listening.